anniversary on Sunday, or the decade race for you. It's just from now on 3 days and 226 Ks away. How do you feel?
I like to call it my 10th birthday. It makes me feel young. Now, even though it's my last time here as an individual, I'll always be involved with Challenge Roth, whether it be packing the kit bags next year or doing a relay team. I will be coming back for a long time yet. It's just that I decided that the 10th time is a nice number to finish racing as a professional, individual professional. I've had the most wonderful time here. I never envisaged in 2004 when I did my very first race here that I would be coming back 10 times. But not only is this race incredibly addictive, it is by far the greatest long distance race in the world.
So, one question that is pretty interesting now for me, I guess for the media as well. You were the winner of Challenge Taiwan this year. The first race we did over there. So tomorrow, is it a race for you, or is it just a big farewell party and you're going to stop in every town and say goodbye, or what are you doing?
I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But you know, if things aren't going so well, then that's what it will turn into. No, look, I'm still competitive. I obviously know my limits, and the girls that are up here now with me, it's where the race is going to be on Sunday, there's no doubt. I mean, we've got 4 of the greatest long-distance triathletes in the world at the moment sitting up here now. So I know that I probably won't be in the mix for the entire day with these girls, but I'll still be giving it everything I've got. Even though I'm getting a little slow and a little old, I've never lost that competitive spirit. So if I can just try and stay in the top 10, I've had a clean record here. I've never finished outside the top 10. So last year I came awfully close. I think I was 10th.
Yes.
So hopefully it'll be a little better than that than last year. But the most important thing for me on Sunday is to enjoy the day. And every year I've been here, regardless of whether I've raced well or not so well, I've always enjoyed my time here. It's impossible not to. And particularly now with the new run course that was changed a few years ago, you could be having a pretty tough day on the run, but that last 2 kilometres through town, it's impossible not to smile. So regardless, I'll be having a great time.
I guess not me, everybody here wish you just the best for the race on Sunday. Thank you for being here, Belinda. How does it feel for you to be on the list of the favourites here at Challenge Roth?
I guess from 12 months ago, it's a whole new world for me. And I know Felix said to me after Taiwan, he said, "Oh, damn it, I was hoping for you to be the dark horse here and maybe not win Taiwan so you could come in under the radar a little bit." But I guess it's a good feeling. It means that you're doing well and you're being successful, and it's taken me a long time to get here. So yeah, I have to be happy that I'm sitting up here and there's pressure on me. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to the race on Sunday.
In preparation of the press conference, I went through the Hall of Fame of Roth, through all the winners we had in the last years. A Kiwi is missing. So what are our chances for Sunday?
Well, we have Joe Lawn here as well, and Cameron Brown and myself. So, you know, there's a good chance. The other thing is that a Kiwi male has never been under the 8-hour barrier. So I think Cam Brown is also chasing that, and the conditions sound perfect, and there's so many good guys racing that it's going to be really fast, and you know, so there's a good chance of maybe a sub-8 for a Kiwi male, and maybe a win too. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Do you have a specific tactic for the race on Sunday? We know you were one of the fastest swimmers.
Yeah, I think if I try and race all these guys, I'm not going to do very well. I think I'm going to have to stick to my own race plan, and as we say in English, put the blinkers on like a horse, and just race your own race. And I think if I aim for that 8-hour barrier, then it's bound to be a good result. And if I get close to it, then regardless of my position, I'll be very happy.
Your life after the win of Challenge Roth 2012?
Well, last year's race was pretty near perfect. You don't have days like that very often, and it was a very special thing for me. And obviously, the momentum from that I was hoping to carry on for the rest of the season. The rest of the season didn't go as well as I was hoping. I had a couple of not so good races towards the end of the year, and then I had a bad bike crash in January. but have built back up, and I'm in Texas, had a really good race on a very, very hot day, and narrowly missed the win there, and then a really good race again 3 weeks after that at Eagleman, and I'm feeling really fit. The build up to this race has gone really well.
But the situation is different compared to last year. Last year you were the hunter, this year you are hunted. How does that feel? Perhaps,
yeah. I've been looking at some of the German media, and it seems like Timo's the favourite again, so he can take the pressure again, no problem. It's obviously, it is different coming in, having won the race last year. You will be a marked man out there. We'll obviously see how the race plays out. Like Timo says, last year 50 of us or so got out the water together, and with the gun swimmers around here this year, that probably won't happen. So it's going to be a bit of a different tactical race. We're going to have to see how it goes and play our cards. And of course, having those guys go out the front might take a bit of the pressure off my shoulders early on in the bike, and maybe even early on in the run. So, like everyone else, I'm going to do my own race, and hopefully that'll be the race that gets me across the front line first.
I would say it is one thing to win a race, and it means even more to win it twice. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, absolutely. Defending a title is much harder than maybe winning the title. There's, like you say, you become the target, you become the guy who people are watching, and that's obviously going to be a big factor on the day. I feel fitter and stronger than I did last year, so I'm just going to leave that out there and look forward to the race.
That's good to know, because the last question I wanted to address to you is if you are an athlete saying to yourself, never change a winning system, or is there any improvement made within the last weeks and months?
There has definitely been improvement, there have definitely been changes. Some of the, you're always working on being better than you were before, and to do that you have to change things. If you keep doing what you always did, you'll keep getting what you always got. So I have been working, I have been changing things. I've made some improvements. I do feel better prepared this year than I was last year. So hopefully we'll have a bit more than 1 second to spare when I cross the finish line this time.
You want to tell us more about what you did improve?
My swim's improved a lot. I've changed my bike position and my bike's improved. My run is still there.
Perfect, still there. That's good to know. All the best.